Hello, hello. We are back at it again for a whole nother live. I didn't realize that the time had went. I didn't notice it. My phone and the laptop is basically a few minutes off by like 2 or 3 minutes off. So I don't know why that is, but it is. Hey AK, how you doing? This is just the daily. So this is basically, hey Jazz. Hey Mega, welcome in. But this is a daily collective things that you might hear, experience over the next 24 to 36, maybe even 48 hours of worth of just basically of energy that you might see and have happen. Hey Kristen, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so I guess we can get started. Oh, and by the way, I'll probably say it on the next live I do here too. You might find that you're organizing or you're doing something because I did it right before. Getting a lot of. Oh, okay, yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, I had to take a couple days off. The energy is wild right now. But wow, interesting. But yeah, so when we come back in for questionings, I found a couple of my decks that I got specifically for questioning. So those will be fun to play with for the questions part of the show that we do. So, okay. For the daily, angels and guides, those are the highest good, please. What messages do we have for the collective and what is needed to be known at this time, please? Let's see. Starting out with the fairies to see what they have to say. I get a couple more little fairies. Courage. Aww. Feels like it's like aww, double aw. You got the Oak Man, and wow, at the bottom of the deck you have Penelope Dreamweaver. You might have a whole relationship going on in your dreams. I'm not knowing why I'm saying that, but I am. But the Oak Man is earthy. They have roots, and somebody might bite their bottom lip, like gnaw on, especially when they're nervous. But then it's like, wow. But it comes with the fairies that were kissed by the pixies, which is, love given, love received. She's filled with glee. It's like, that's what the energy feels like. It's adorable. What am I talking about? What is this? Oh, the energy just got really sweet. Hey, don't, I can't read that. Hey, Jay, I'll just say Jay. Joa, I'm sorry. If I slaughter your name during the live, I really apologize. Okay, what is this? What am I looking at here? It looks pink and cute. And it feels like okay, so somebody's curious. Feels like curious. Somebody is curious. Somebody might have honey-colored eyes. I'm noticing the eyes there. And they want to ask you something. Because you got asking proposal. This could be the Oak Man. They want to ask you what? It has something to do with what you want. Because you got the Mortal and Pestle. What is this? I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. Too high. Oh, okay. Okay, too high. Okay, well, hello. Welcome in. They want to ask you, maybe they're trying to ask you what it is that you want. Oh, third person. Light bulb. They're seeing their judgment on. Okay, so right now, this Oakman person character, they want to ask you something because they're figuring something out about another person. And it's like they're cuffed to them or something right now. And they're trying to change from that. And they're looking deeper into something. Oh, okay. So, yeah, and then I see the death card. This person wants, yeah, they want, okay, so what it is that this person wants is, if you know a person, this could be anything that this person is entangled with. I want to use the word entangled. So this could be they are in an actual third party, or it's like they have an outsider friend or family that they are realizing that no matter what length of time, it's still, it feels like there's still chaos. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, but with the change with the death card and temperance right here, you've got Scorpio and Sagittarius. Letter S is significant, but they're looking at this Oakman is looking at something deeper, and they want to ask you a question. Is the point I'm getting to, and it has to do. What does it have to do with this other person? Because there is another person in the mix. So either this other person, yeah, see, it's the Queen of Pentacles. And watching. They might wonder if this other person is spying on you. This feels like too much drama. It was so adorable a second ago, and why did it turn into this? They want to, because that's the page, and that's my watcher card. The page is a watcher. Oh. Yeah, I mean, but a Queen of Pentacles, for a lot of people, it can be money, but it's also like, that's the relationship. But see, there's something that's being options and confusion. Somebody is noticing, yeah, and the Six of Swords. So somebody's trying to do something, and there is a Queen of Pentacles energy around that's like watching their every move and is also confusing them in order for them to move forward. Okay. So what is it? So that might be, because I was saying they might ask you something, but they want to give you what you want. It's just Eight of Pentacles. They're working on it. They're working on something here. Oh, I see. Yeah. They're working on something here. But they're just confused. Ten of Cups. They're working on their Ten of Cups. So it feels like, yeah, you're going to get a message about this because of the Page of Wands here. And then you've got the Three of Cups. That's like reconciliation. That's coming back together. Yeah. Yeah, for you, that can totally resonate that way. And for others of you, this is just somebody you know. It feels like you feel the same way for this person as they feel for you, because then you get what's the glee? Okay, so this feels like this is like a backstory, and what's happening right now with this person is all what that was. But you will get a message from them. Okay, so let's move all of this right here. Okay, so, and then it's going to take courage. It will take courage for this person to do what they need to do to make it become love given is love received. Okay, so tell me about the courage and the pixie. The shooting star. Oh, quick action. And the rainbow. It's a moment in time. But these two cards here both say wishes granted. And the world. Wow, that one came out with it. And the snowflake. If you were curious at all about this person, you're their wish. You're one of a kind to them. Aw. That's why it's the pixie. Well, the fairy that was kissed by the pixies. You are home to this person. Wow. And then communication. This person feels like they can talk to you about home stuff. And just, oh, it's so sweet. It feels like a delicate rose. I don't know why, but it does. And it feels like home. That's what I mean when all these cards first came out. And that may be why Penelope Dreamweaver is here, is because this person can go off into like daydreaming, or they go back and they think, and you like come in their dreams or something like that. And they just dream. And that's where they go when they dream. Oh, and I just picked up this deck. And at the bottom is the love card. Oh, it's sweet. It feels sweet. Okay, tell me about this here. They're trying to pick a path right now. They're trying to follow the light of what is going to guide them. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, that's what's going on here. And they're trying to pick a path. They're waiting for a path out of nowhere. It's an opportunity to reconcile. That's my whole point. 3 of Cups. Wow, that's cute. It feels cute. Oh, because it's the Ace of Cups. This person wants to hold on to this because it feels like it's a, like I said, a one of a kind, once in a lifetime. It feels nurturing. It feels loving. Like this person knew what it was. And now that they don't have it anymore, they're realizing that. The Star. Aww. And the Strength. And the Emperor. And the Magician. This Emperor is trying to get themselves single. Okay. It's not funny. But this Emperor is trying to get themselves single or be in an energy of having it all. Because they're trying to manifest you back. For some of you, it feels like someone like you, but that's going to be very hard because you're one of a kind. That's the whole point. You're one of a kind. Okay. So that's happening in somebody's energy right now. They are definitely going through something like that. 3 of Pentacles. King of Earth. But they're trying to be patient. I just seen a bunch of cards that talked about they're trying to work on something with the other person. Because I've seen the King of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. So it's like they're trying to work through something right now. It feels like to coexist right now. For whatever reason. Okay. That was a cute little story. And I'm stuttering. Okay. All right. So what else do we have, please, Spirit? For another part of the time frame here. What else do we have going on and happening? What else do we have? Oh, my ear is itching. What else do we have, please, Spirit? So topsy-turvy, which is about a change of viewpoint, looking at something from a different view, and a friend, because you got the friends card. Somebody might try to, this feels like if you're having like a low day or low energy or something, you have a friend that wants to come in and help. Wow. And I just flipped that card back over. Oh, because they love you. Oh. This really feels like somebody's trying to, yeah. And then you got the, the guarding of the gate. It's trying to lift you up. This, whoever this person is that comes in, that's a friend. They're trying to like lift your spirits. It feels like they're just trying to make you smile. They're trying to just kind of basically lift your spirits up. It's a new way of seeing something because you might be stuck thinking that something is one way, but it's not. Tell me more. And this could be a whole different person. Sharp tongue, witty, finding fault, truth. You might have a low point during the day. Over the next 24 to 36 hours, you might find yourself kind of like, okay, you might surrender to something that's happened, and you might feel kind of bad about it. But you have somebody that comes in. This just feels like a supportive friend comes in and tries to lift your spirits. Yeah, have you rise above it. That's my whole point. With the Falcon here, trying to raise you up from this. Yeah. Communication. You're going to communicate with this person. They're trying to come up with an idea to shield you. Inner guidance. They want you to gain clarity of something. And this is kind of like, if you're in a really like low something or energy, it's kind of like going and turn the radio on. DJ was playing my song. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you're gonna communicate with a friend, and it feels like to lift you because you're kind of feels like just kind of feeling down about something. Okay, so then what happens after that within this conversation or connecting with this person? What happens? The DJ was playing my song. Temperance. I love when that happens. Basically, temperance comes in, and then you're ready to go on with the day. It's this. It feels like this happens. This friend comes in, and it's to get you to kind of move forward. Then you're in your head, but then you start to look at how things work, and then you're probably gonna. You might have somebody, because I'm also seeing the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This feels like, for some of you, this might be a friend that comes over and helps you do something. You're working with somebody else, and if it feels like coming together, it does. And so, like, if you're a person who has like a group of friends or something like that, where they're just like, you're not going to let this person down or something like that. It's like a banding together of something, and all kind of working together to do something. You could be this could even be like, if you have kids, this could be like you and your kids coming together and doing something in the house and working on stuff in the house or something. What is this? The Star. And wow, this comes in at the right exact perfect timing. It feels like you might have put like a, why am I hearing beacon? But it could be that where like you put out like an SOS or something, and like you just put it out there like, I really need a friend right now, and they show up, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, it could be an Aquarius, but see, it's a slingshot. You put it out there and it comes, and then it's like ideas turn into action and teamwork. It's all about teamwork and getting something going. And then it changes the cat. It solves the problem. And then it's a big yes. If you're wondering, this person has Aquarius in their chart. Yeah. Wow. Holy moly. You've got it like this. Is exactly how it came out. You've got the yes here. Wait, let me see. You get the big yes here, the water carrier with this Aquarius, and then you get the yes here. So you've got the water carrier with the yes in between, which the water carrier is, it's Aquarius energy, but it's about calm and generosity and caring for others and the being human and helpful and all of that is what it feels like is coming together and bringing, I don't know, we can build this thing together. It's a group of people. It feels like whether it's one extra person comes in, but it feels like helping hands. Helping hands come together at this during this time frame. Okay. That is really cute. That was a cute one. I don't know why I'm giddy. Oops, I almost knocked over a whole stack of cards. Okay. All right. So now let's put that one up. That might only be for a short few little bit of the time frame. And now I want to look at the stack. No? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to see where I'm guided to what deck. Okay. Yeah, because you guys can't see it on camera, but I have a whole bunch of decks over there. And I kind of let it guide me on which deck to use. Okay. All right, what other messages, please, through this time? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the collective? What is happening? Feels like for the last part of it. I thought this was the... Okay. Third eye, clarity. It's the Ace of Cups. Message. Messages. You might, for some of you, you might get a message of clarity, and this is coming from a person that is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You'll get a message or like dream of them. For others of you, this feels like you're getting heartfelt messages, but it's to give you some clarity on some things. Transformation, what's transforming, and why you might be going through some rejection or some loss. Transcending, though. That's why. And, interesting. Okay, I do not like this energy. I'm not a keen person when it talks about twin flames, but that is what the card was when I split the deck. So for some of you, if this is a connection like this, then for some of you, okay, so for some of you, you might have had a really hard, difficult connection. And what it was supposed to do was for you to go through things, which does not okay a relationship, that especially if you had a really harsh, hardcore relationship, but there was a purpose. It served a purpose. Okay, so why are we talking about this now? What is this about? Okay, there's the Chariot. That's that water energy. Temperance. Wow. You got the Chariot, Temperance, and Justice. It was to help you move forward into balance. So you might, over this time frame, realize what the balance was. And the swans. Are you kidding me? Oh, but then you got the lion and the balance again. This feels like you might go through a realization of what your soulmate pairs and all of that, what they really were for. And you're realizing it during this time. Because I'm not seeing any communication cards. I'm not seeing anything about communicating. Okay, but then you get the white feather. Oh, okay. So you will find yourself at this time probably going through a cycle of forgiveness and rising above it, because then you understand why something happened. And it could be something just so simple as that, where it's like, okay, I understand now. I understand the assignment I just heard. And then you get the man. Wow. And then I split the deck again, and it's, you get the opportunity for what? And it's the creativity with the coin toss. Considering the pros and the cons, but something is like fate or equal. There's two sides to every story. That might be what you're going through at this time. You're looking at the two sides of everything. This feels like somebody is going through a part where it's more or less somebody being, somebody just basically understanding and taking accountability for what part they played in this. So if you've already done that and done the forgiving, then this is the other person that is doing that. And they're realizing like you have to let go of certain things so you can move forward. Okay, so what is the actions in it? Wow. And I asked what the actions were, and then you get the King of Wands there. Okay, so what is the actions here? What can they expect if it actually shows up, or what this is? What is happening? Okay, so you'll probably get a message. It's the Knight of Swords. And the Knights are different than pages. I mean, pages are messages too, but my Page of Swords, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords at the bottom. So this person, it feels like I see your side of it, but this Nine of Cups feels like drinking. And I'm also seeing the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Hey, Flower Beauty. Oh, yeah, it was a while since I came on. Yeah, now we're back on. The Empress. And the King of Pentacles with the Six of Swords, or the Six of Wands. It feels like now they see it. Now they understand it. Now they recognize it. And now they want to come forward to the Empress with the coin. They want to bring something forward. Okay. Yeah, they do. It feels like this person finally understands what this all was for and what all happened. And the Ace of Pentacles, I told you. Now they want to bring something forward to you. But I keep seeing this King of Wands. I keep seeing the King of Wands. So this could be that's their action they want to take, is they want to make a move and bring something to you. What do they want to bring? Oh, I just seen the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Just so you know. For some of you, it might just be that. More of the... Okay, what do they want to bring? Tell me what they want to bring, please. It's nice to see you, too. I'm so happy to be back. Okay, so... This person might connect or communicate with you online through like a direct message. But they want to tell you something. The oak tree. Feels like they want to come forward and renewal something with you. Happening now. The Moon. Ending. Third person. This might be the same person that I read. Yeah, because now I'm seeing the snowflake again. This might be the same person from the first thing I said. This person is realizing something and they're ending something with another person. If not, then I don't know. What is this? Tell me more about this, please. It feels like whatever is going to interfere. Oh my Lanta. You've got the twin flame card again with the Hermit. But why would they go into Hermit? This is the I don't know. This is making me so nervous. Family. Aw. Dead on. This person doesn't want any other connection. It's something about like an alliance with the family. And they've been, yeah, this person's been gone for a while. You've been in separation from this person, and now this man feels lonely. And they're an emperor. Right. And then you get the Empress over here. So this man it's like he's trying to, I'm hearing that, you better shape up, because I need a man. You might have said that to this person. And now something is effort. You might have told this person they had to put some effort through it. And now they're realizing that they need to do some effort here. And right. It's like you, yep. I see what it is. Wow. And then at the bottom of this deck, when I stop shuffling, it's the Devil again. It's kind of what it feels like. And I stopped shuffling both those decks and I didn't even notice it until I was done. It's because you rised above any of that. You don't want to deal with any of it. And this person's understanding it now, and they're understanding why certain things happened. So it feels like somebody's like going through like a awakening or something like that, where they're having to rise above what this is, because you've raised your standards, which, yes, absolutely do that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you might just get a message or something coming through at this. This feels like the last part of the 24 to 36 hours. That's what this energy feels like, is it's at the end of that. Okay, and I'll try and pull one more. Let me see. Yes, Flower Beauty, I will. I just have to wait until my moderator's on to do the questions, but I will definitely do that later today. Right, yeah, that is true. You're welcome. Self-care. Okay, for the last little part of this, is there any other messages, Spirit, that we need to do at this time for the collective? What else is, okay, hold on. I keep getting guided to this deck. Even when I'm shuffling, it's like my eyes keep going over there. Okay, so put that one back. Okay. Oh, I get it now. All right. What else is needed at this time for us to know as the collective? Ooh. No, we're not taking those. That was a book. Okay, any other... What is going on? Maybe I was supposed to take that. Okay, if they come back out, I'll take them. And sorry if that is hard on anybody's ears. Okay. What other messages do you have, please, Spirit, at this time for the collective? Oh, that was probably it. Oh, darn it. Okay, there's one. Signs of love. Surrendering. Shattered. Making changes. This all has to do with like love. The divine masculine. Oh my goodness gracious. We just went through that. We just like literally went through that whole message. Okay, so there is a masculine. I think you're driving this person crazy because all they see is like signs and learning what the meaning of love is and freedom, and now they're starting to finally surrender to it. It's the same story. For some of you, it might be that there's competition and another woman around, and for others, it might be they have an addiction of some sort, which is an unhealthy attachment. I don't like third-party stuff. I really don't. What is this? There's more to it. Looking deeper. Complex. This man, there is a masculine that is seriously going through it right now. They really are. And then you got at the crossroads. At the crossroads. They might go on a road trip. They're weighing out something. See, now, if you have to weigh out an option, then no. Feels like no. But you get a surprise. The clock. You get the tangled. Quick action. That might be what it is that happens. This might happen super fast. Because it's like they realize the complicated circumstance and they're all tied up in it. And they just make, boom, quick action to get away or just something. I don't know. And it's an emotional force. So this person might come to you like emotionally. That's the step. They're processing something. And then you got traveling again. Fully engaged. Forced attention. Movie. This might play out as a movie. And I just dumped a bunch of my cards. Friends. The Tower. This is happening right now. Well, happening soon. You got the Tower happening soon and the self-realization. There is a masculine that is going through like a realization again. So it just played out the same thing I just said. And if you're wondering and had a question if this person you're thinking of, it is. You got yes. This person is to, they're starting to get it. It feels like for a couple of you, like one or two of you, what this is you've got a quick person in your energy, which they're like the life of the party. But for others of you, this is like a fairy tale. The compass. Which isn't that, oh my gosh. For me, I can already tell what this is. It's a movie. I'm watching a movie and this happens. I'm seeing too many different signs of that. But for others of you, it's kind of like, no, this is like a thing that's actually playing out for you and you're seeing it. And it's kind of like, wow. Just doing that. But it's believing in the course of it. It just feels like believing the impossible. Like this is actually really happening. A courage and strength. Unsent messages. There might be a person who's like typing up a bunch of messages and not sending them. So there's that. I don't want to use that deck. It's way over there and I'm not doing that. Player. Right. And then for the one or two of you that I said this is a really in and it's because they're a player. And yeah, it feels like dodging that. I don't know. Yeah, possibly. Okay, so what happens with this? What's the end game in this? What is the end? Wow, and I just split the deck to shuffle and it's the fortune teller. What? The Wheel of Fortune. What is the end in this? What happens in the end with this, please? Ten of Swords, blocking, Ten of Pentacles. That feels like blocking any betrayal so you can have your Ten of Pentacles. That's but somebody might be blocking the ending because they don't want it to end. They want it to continue because the Ten of Pentacles is a long time. Three of Cups, Page, Justice, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this might be an apology that you're getting. And this person's a friend, or they're trying to like come back together, reconcile, and bring some justice to it, or this might be a Libra person. So at the end of all things, that's what I was asking the question about, is that you block the 10 of air, which is like, you just block that energy, like betrayal, people who betray or anything like that, you block it. And then you get the 10 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups, Page of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles. And that could be an apology that comes in. And it comes in with the Justice, where it balances things out. And at the bottom, you get the Ace of Cups. Oh, crazy. Yeah. That's neat. So it feels like that's kind of what happens. And it ends with the Ace of Cups here. It really does. And it's a King of Air. Yep, King of Air. Huh. That's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy right there. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here, and then I'll wait to see if I get a hold of my moderator and see if I can come back on for questions. I will put a notification out before I come back live for the questions part of what I do. But until then, I will be back on tomorrow or maybe even later tonight for a moonlight reading. But I'll put out notifications first before I do any of that. Okay. So thank you all for coming in. This was fun. And I will see you guys later. Bye.